Now, your local weather authority forecast.
Well, friends, good morning. I will say, hey, girl, good afternoon. Either way, it is going to be a perfect kind of Thursday because, hey, we're seeing a little bit more clouds, which is super perfect. They're starting to come on in. Now we're seeing, blue skies, and then down below, driving conditions nice and clear. Our camera nice and stable, which is perfect. Now, outdoors may look super nice, and in fact, it is, especially if you enjoy 70-degree temperatures. In fact, we are sitting in our upper 70s at exactly 76 degrees. Our camera nice and stable. However, winds traveling 15 miles per hour. So if you plan on heading on out for lunch here soon, please make sure you're taking the necessary allergy precautions because you're definitely going to need that because winds will be traveling a little bit faster than 15 miles per hour. Now here soon, we're going to be sitting at exactly 82 degrees, rising pretty quickly all the way into our 90s by the time we get into around 3-4 p.m. So it's going to be pretty great. So please make sure you also do have, your sunscreen, especially if you do plan on heading on out. And right now, that southerly winds coming on in, really causing wind travelers to be in our double digits in our teens for right now, Midland, Odessa, along with Seminole, Hobbs, and in the Wink area. While we do see Marfa and Pecos, Presidio, and Van Horn on the lighter side of a wind travelers. That's all going to change as we get into about 9 p.m. when we're really starting to wind on down with our Thursday and preparing for Friday. We're going to be sitting at 11 miles per hour, Midland and Odessa, 18 miles per hour in Wink, and then take a look at Pecos, Fort Stockton, and Alpine. Winds will be traveling in the Trans-Pecos area in the 20s, so please be safe out there, especially during your commute in the evening towards the morning. It's not until about 3 p.m. We're going to see winds dying down just a tad bit and being a little bit on the calmer side of things. 11 miles per hour, Midland and Odessa, 12 miles per hour, Big Spring, along with in the Seminole area. So definitely a windy day. Now, please take the necessary allergy precautions to make the most of your day. It's that season where, everything's going to be in the air. So once the wind starts blowing, it's going to be free game for grass, dust, and all the kind of weeds out there. So make sure you're safe out there for that. Now, tonight, we're going to make it all the way into our 90s. We're going to have a brief moment in Midland, Odessa, sitting at exactly 93 degrees. Take a look at Pecos, 99, along with in Carlsbad, 98 in Presidio. So we're starting to get up there with this heat trend. And in fact, getting into tomorrow as we're preparing for Friday, 2 p.m. is when we're going to start to see our first 5 triple-digit heat for Wink, Fort Stockton, and in Pecos. Now, if you're wondering if Midland, Odessa will see some triple-digit heat, indeed we will around 4 p.m. 101 degrees for Midland, Odessa, Big Spring, 103 for Wink. So we're going to have a brief moment of that. Now, this heat wave is going to continue for the next 7 days as we see that, hey, tomorrow's going to be our hottest day of this upcoming week at exactly 98 degrees. And then as we continue to see what that trend is looking like for next week, it's not until next week, Friday, where we make it all the way up to our upper 80s. Over to you.